Hello students, how are you all? Today we are going to discuss the previous year questions of the classification of elements. So in the classification of elements, there are two parts. One is the classification of elements and the second one is the periodic properties. From the periodic properties at least 3 to 4 questions, and from classification of elements at least 2 questions. The overall weightage of the classification of elements is 6 to 8 marks. 6 to 8 marks. Now let us see in 2020, the question is, the first one is, in a given shell, the orbital which has more penetration power towards nucleus is s orbital, p orbital, d orbital and f orbital. Students, all of you very well know, in the ionization potential factors, there is a more penetration power. The more penetration power is towards s orbital towards nucleus. Let us see. Let us consider it is a nucleus, first orbit, second orbit and third orbit. In first orbit only s orbital is present, whereas in second orbit s and p orbitals are present, whereas in third orbit s, p and d orbitals are present. Okay students, here it is a nucleus. To the nucleus which is closely towards, here s orbital is closely towards nucleus. Penetration means closely towards nucleus. Penetration means what? Closely towards nucleus. S orbital is closely towards nucleus, then compare with the p, d and then next f. So the answer is s orbital. Right? Next one. The correct order of electronegative among halogens is. Here En means what? Electronegativity. En means what? Electronegativity. This is a question from the properties of the classification of elements. Right. En means electronegativity. Here the elements are fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine are given. Students, here the fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, these are called halogens. And in the periodic table, left to right, what happened? Electronegativity increases. Let us see. Here S block, here P block, D block and F block. Here in this periodic table, left to right, what happened? Electronegativity values increases, whereas down the group electronegativity values decreases. Here the given are fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Here down the group, what happened? Electronegativity decreases, whereas left to right electronegativity increases. Here the order is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Here the among these, fluorine has more electronegativity. Its value is 4.0. The highest electronegative element overall the periodic table is fluorine. Okay students. First one has fluorine more electronegative. Next less electronegative chlorine. After that bromine and then iodine in halogens. So the option is third one. Fluorine more electronegative. Next chlorine less, next bromine less, next iodine. That means F has more En 4.0. Next, which of the following elements has a large atomic size? Here it is also the properties of the elements. Here the large atomic size. Here the elements are sodium, magnesium, calcium and potassium. See the sodium, next potassium, next magnesium, calcium. See, here the first year group element, these are the first year group elements, these are the second year group elements. In first year group elements, lithium, sodium, potassium are present. Second year, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, like that one. Here the given options are sodium, magnesium, calcium and potassium. That's why I am here write the sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium. So among this, which has the largest atomic size? Down the group, what happened? Down the group, atomic size increases. What is the reason? The reason is as increasing the number of shells and as increasing the atomic number, the atomic radius increases. So among sodium and potassium has large atomic size or atomic radius. Here among magnesium and calcium, which one? Calcium is more atomic radius, but potassium and calcium Among potassium and calcium, which has large atomic size? Here the potassium has large atomic size. Why? Because left to right, what happened? Atomic radius decreases. Potassium has more atomic size than compared with the remaining three elements. Remember, down the group, here just you have to remember like this one. Atomic size down the group, what happened? Decreases. Sorry, increases. Whereas left to right decreases. Left to right decreases. Remember like this one. Atomic size or atomic radius down the group increases. Whereas left to right decreases. So the option is potassium has large atomic size. Next one. Modern periodic table is developed on the basis of. It is a very simple and direct question. The modern periodic table is based on atomic number and electronic configuration. Atomic number and electronic configuration. In your given option, atomic size, atomic mass, atomic number is present. So the option is third one. Is it clear? Option is third one. Next, identify the Daubernier triad which has alkali metals. Daubernier triad. See, Daubernier triad means, here the Daubernier name of the scientist, he arranged the elements, three elements as a one group, that means one category, that is called a triad. Why? The meaning of the triad is three. Tri means three. Three elements considered as a one category. Here that is named as Daubernier triad. So according to the Daubernier, in the three elements, the first element atomic weight and the third element atomic weight, their average is equals to the middle element atomic weight. Okay students, here the Daubernier triad which has alkali metal. We know the alkali metals: lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. First group elements are called as alkali metals. So just you have to observe, what is the mass number of lithium? 7. What is the mass number of potassium? 39. Just you have to average of these two. 7 plus 39 by 2. 7 plus 39 by 2. 7 plus 39 by 2, nothing but here the 46 by 2, 23. So the 23 atomic mass containing element, here that is sodium. 23 atomic mass containing element is sodium. So this is the correct one. This is the correct one. Here the alkali metals are asked. Here these are alkali metals. Whereas chlorine, bromine, iodine also Daubernier triad, but these are not alkali metals. Calcium, strontium, barium also alkali metal, also Daubernier triad, but not belongs to alkali metals. Here these are alkaline earth metals. Here these are not Daubernier triad. So the option is second one. Okay students, so in this chapter read carefully the classification of elements, and the second part is very important one, periodic properties. Periodic properties. From that periodic properties, at least 3 to 4 questions will ask for every year. Okay students? Okay. Next. Students, in 2019, here 7 questions asked. Let us see. The element with highest electronegativity of the following. The options are oxygen, nitrogen, carbon and boron. See, boron, carbon, nitrogen and oxygen. We know along the period what happened, electronegativity increases left to right, whereas down the group electronegativity decreases, whereas left to right electronegativity increases. Let us say, remember like this one, En electronegativity, down the group decrease, whereas left to right increase. See, the elements are in period, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen. So left to right what happened, electronegativity, En means electronegativity. Here left to right increases. So the oxygen is more electronegative than compared with the remaining elements. Okay students, next. So the option is oxygen. Which of the following element has smallest sized cation? Remember, smallest sized or the largest sized, that means we can remember, as much as positive charge increase on the ion, the size will be less. ఎంత పాజిటివ్ ఛార్జ్ ఎక్కువగా ఉంటుందో ఒక అయాన్పై దాని యొక్క అయానిక్ సైజ్ అనేది అంత తక్కువగా ఉంటుంది. వెరాజ్ నెగిటివ్ ఛార్జ్ ఎంతైతే ఎక్కువగా ఉంటుందో అయానిక్ సైజ్ ఇంక్రీజ్. సో అది రిమెంబర్, పాజిటివ్ ఛార్జ్ ఇంక్రీజ్, పాజిటివ్ ఛార్జ్ increase, then size of ion increase. Okay, next negative charge increase, sorry, positive charge increase, repeat, positive charge increase, then size of the ion decrease. Negative charge increase, size of ion increase. That means here the given option sodium plus potassium plus magnesium plus 2 and Al plus 3. Here Al plus 3 positive charge is more the positive charge, less the ionic size. So the option is D. Right? Next, the ionization energy of beryllium is more than that of boron because beryllium has. So in factors influence on ionization potential, we have the penetration of sp-df orbitals. From that, here the beryllium has more penetration, s orbital of beryllium has more penetration power than compared with the p orbital of boron. Hence the option is more penetration power of 2s orbital than 2p. Let us see the beryllium 1s2 2s2, whereas boron here 1s2 2s2 and 2p1. This is beryllium, this is boron. See, the s orbital is more penetrated towards nucleus, whereas in second shell 2s orbital is present. S orbital is more penetrated towards p orbital than compared with the s orbital is more penetrated towards nucleus than compared with the p orbital of boron. Why? Because in p orbitals they are along px direction, along py and pz orbitals, but s orbital is spherical shape. Spherical shape means here it is closely towards nucleus. So the option is more penetration power of 2s orbital than 2p. Okay, next, in a Dabarni triad the atomic weight of first and third elements are 7 and 39, then the middle element atomic weight is. Simply we know the Dabarni triad, here the three elements he classified as a category, that is called a triad, Dabarni triad. Here the atomic weight of first element is 7 and the third element is 39. Simply average, we get the 46 by 2, nothing but 23. The same question is repeated in the previous year, right? So the option is third one. Gallium is named as dash by Mendeleev. Here the gallium is named as dash by Mendeleev. Mendeleev given the sum of the elements names. Here the Eka boron is scandium, Eka silicon is a germanium, whereas Eka aluminum is gallium. So the option is C. Eka aluminum is gallium. Next, on moving left to right in same period, the number of valence electrons. See, in a, let us take a one same period and observe the what happened the number of valence electrons. Let us see the example: beryllium, boron, see, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and then fluorine. See, beryllium 1s2 2s2, observe this one. Next, boron 1s2 2s2 2p1, carbon 1s2 2s2 2p2. Next, nitrogen 1s2 2s2 2p3. Similarly, oxygen 1s2 2s2 2p4. Fluorine 1s2 2s2 2p5. Here lithium means 1s2 2s1. See, observe here, this is same period, lithium to fluorine. Here the period number is hydrogen and helium first period, whereas lithium to fluorine, and the next neon. These are belongs to second period. In that second period, let us see, in second shell 1 electron. Here in second shell 2 electrons. Next second shell, this is the first shell, this is second one. First shell, second one. First shell. In second shell, how many number of electrons? 3 electrons are present. Here 2 electrons in 2s orbital and 1 electron in 2p orbital. In third, in carbon, here the first shell only 2 electrons, whereas second shell 4 electrons. Here 5 electrons in second shell. Here 6 electrons in oxygen in second shell. Here 7 electrons fluorine in second shell. That means in a same period, moving left to right, what happened? The number of electrons increases. The option is increase. Let us see the next one. The element belongs to same period have. The element belongs to same period have. The options are same number of valence electrons, same number of shells, same atomic size, here the same electron affinity. EA means what? Electron affinity. So the observe here, element belongs to same period. These are same period. Okay. Here the valence electrons are, here in this valence electrons are 1, here 2. Number of valence electrons, same number of valence electrons, same number of shells, and the same atomic size, same electron affinity. See the lithium second shell, beryllium also second shell, boron second shell, carbon second shell, nitrogen second, oxygen second shell, fluorine second shell. Shell is remain same, that means same number of shells, but the electrons are increases. Here the element belongs to same period have same number of shells, same number of shells. Remember, whereas down the group, what happened as the number of electrons in the valence shell? Let us see one example. Here the lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. Francium is a radioactive element. Here the remaining lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. These are the first year group elements. Here the electronic configuration of the first year is NS1. That means in lithium 1s2, 2s1, whereas in sodium 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. That means in the valence shell the number of electrons are same, whereas in groups. Whereas in periods the number of electrons are increases. Here already discussed in 6th question. Okay students. Next. The first one is the number of D block elements in the 4th period is. Here in 4th period how many D block elements are present? 10 elements are present. See the, in first period how many elements are present? In first period 2, second period 8, third period again 8, fourth period 18, fifth period 18 and sixth period 18. Sixth period 32 elements are present. So shortest period, first short period, second short period, first long period, second long period and the longest period in the periodic table. Remember the sixth period is the longest period. Okay students, here the question is in fourth period D block elements. Here the fourth period total 18 elements are present, but in 18 elements 10 elements belongs to D block. 10 elements only belongs to D block. Remaining elements are, here some are belongs to S block and some are belongs to P block. That means S block first year and second year elements, whereas P block are third to 8th group elements. Okay students, so the option is 10. Next, down the group periodic table, atomic size increase, number of shells increase, atomic number increase, all. Students, let us see the down the group what happened. Lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium and cesium. Down the group atomic size increases, okay, right? Next, number of shells also increases and the atomic number also increases. See the lithium hydrogen atomic number 1, lithium atomic number is 3, sodium 11, here the potassium 19. That means atomic number increase, number of shells. As the atomic number increases, number of shells also increases and the atomic size also increase. So the option is all. Right, next, which of the element is bigger size compared to others? Here the potassium, beryllium, boron and nitrogen is given. Here the potassium, beryllium, next boron and nitrogen given. See the, this is the first group element. Here is second group element, third group element, and then fifth group element. First group, this is the second group, second A, third group, third A, this is the fifth A. Here in first group, lithium is present, sodium is present, next potassium is present. Otherwise, write like this one, lithium, sodium, potassium. Here next one is beryllium, second group, boron and nitrogen. Down the group what happened? Atomic size increases. Here down the group atomic size increases. Here potassium, beryllium, boron, nitrogen. Potassium has more atomic size. Whereas left to right atomic size decreases. Left to right atomic size decreases. So the option is first one. Potassium has the bigger in size compared to others. Next, physical and chemical properties of the elements are the periodic functions of their atomic weight. It is a direct statement. Here the options are law of octaves, periodic law, here periodic law, and the law of triads, none. We have the two periodic laws. One is the Mendeleev periodic law, Moseley periodic law, and the third one is Modron periodic law. So this is a periodic law. And the physical and chemical properties based on the atomic weight, classification of elements based on atomic weight is Mendeleev periodic law, whereas atomic number is a Moseley periodic law, whereas atomic number and electronic configuration, that is a Modron periodic law. Remember, right? Next one, which of the following caused due to the screening effect? Here the what happens screening effect, here the if the screening effect is increases, ionization potential decreases, ionization potential or ionization energy decreases. Here increase in ionization energy, increase in nucleus charge, NC means what? Nucleus charge, decrease in ionization energy, decrease in atomic size. See, let us observe here, screening effect. Screening effect. Here the what is the screening effect? The inner shell of electrons prevent or they reduce the nucleus force of attraction over the valence shell of electrons. Let us consider here valence electrons, here inner shell of electrons. Let us consider, if the inner shell of electrons are present, these are prevent or reduce the nucleus force of attraction over the valence electron. This is called screening effect. These are act as a screen. The nucleus force which is affected on these inner shell of electrons only, then compare with the outer shell of electrons. As the number of electrons increase in inner shell, the screening effect also increases. As screening effect increases, what happens? We can easily remove the electron. So the option is decrease in ionization energy. As increase the screening effect, ionization energy decreases. So third one. Next, according to Mulliken, the electronegativity can be calculated as En is equals to ionization potential plus electron affinity and their average. Ionization potential or ionization energy plus electron affinity by 2. By this method, we can calculate the electronegativity by Mulliken scale or Mulliken's method. Okay, students.